With a career spanning over 3 decades, Hajia Maryam Lemu is an international speaker and an adept seminar and workshop facilitator. She is the founder of the Maryam Lemu Marriage Academy based in the UK and Nigeria. She is also currently the head of administration and resource management at New Horizons College, Minna, Nigeria. Hajia Lemu has a broad range of expertise including public speaking, counseling, mentoring, and coaching, to name a few. She has traveled around the world and has conducted workshops and retreats on a wide range of topics, including marital and premarital talks, team building, leadership, effective presentation skills, personal development, and interfaith topics that promote better peaceful coexistence. She is passionate about human development and character building and helps her audience identify a sense of purpose and direction in life and the positive impact it exerts on both work and personal life. Using over 3 decades of her marriage expertise, she particularly also gives consultancy to schools based on her strong commitment to character development, social responsibility, and values-driven leadership. She is committed to sharing her wisdom and knowledge with the youth and equipping them with life skills beyond academic excellence. Hajia Lemu recently launched a 72-video certified premarital masterclass, which is available on her website www.maryamlemu.com. Born to a Nigerian dad, Dr. Sheikh Ahmad Lemu, and a British mom, Bridget and Aisha Lemu.
Out of your home so early this morning. Thank you. Alhamdulillah. My name is Ahmad, and I welcome you all to this new to breakfast talk with Hajiya Maryam. And I think it's a rare privilege for us to have Aisha. So we have to recognize that opportunity that she's here. She's in the right position to actually preach this gospel of promoting family unit and family ties and raising pious children. Well, that's the best I can say. I know she's working. I'm super excited. Exactly. Battalion. For us to get together on an invitation like this, I don't know, we can't weigh or measure the level of my anxiety, but I'm not saying that we're so and thank you for honoring this invitation. You can see a level of down-to-earthness. The sisters are coming and she said, why not? Yeah, of course. Assalam Alaykum, waramatullahi, wabarakatuh. It's a pleasure to meet each and every one of you. The privilege is always mine, not yours. My father always said, if you have something to give somebody, whether it's a gift or piece of advice, make dua and thank Allah that somebody was willing to receive it. So for you, it's the privilege that somebody, because you can tell somebody something and they choose not to take it, but when somebody is there to collect, you shouldn't feel you're doing people a favor. You should be grateful that they are willing to even collect what you have to offer. So, alhamdulillah for this opportunity. May Allah bless my 2 sisters. I love you from the bottom of my heart, for Allah's sake, wallahi. And people come into your life and you find, for me, I'm always praying that people don't leave the way they came to me. If you're going to be in my space, I want to make sure that you upgrade yourself, and I will also learn from you. And these 2 ladies are such beautiful souls that Allah brought into my life to be chaperones to our students, because they both helped us in making an impact in the lives of the students that Allah has given us as an amana in New Horizons College. And I watched them evolve, I watched them upgrade, I watched them blossom, and then Allah said it was time for them to move and open a new chapter of their lives, and now they are making such a big impact out there. So alhamdulillah that they were willing to collect the little crumbs that we could share. Speaking of crumbs, for me, I was privileged enough to be blessed with the kind of parents I had. I grew up in a home where I would say was a beautiful Muslim home, where I saw the beauty of Islam as a personification. It was being practiced, it wasn't in a textbook. And my mother, being a British national, reverted to Islam and then came to Nigeria and married my father, and alhamdulillah, I was born in Sokoto in 1973. That was about 51 years ago. And my journey began with one brother older than me. He's 3 years older than me, Nuruddin. and he was someone who seemed to know why he's meant to be on this planet. He was here on a mission. He had a purpose. Nuru lived his life intentionally. From a very young age, he always wrote lists of things he wanted to learn, skills he wanted to have, places he wanted to go. And he was constantly updating that list. When I was discussing with my mother, why was my brother and I so different? She said, because Nuru had a plan for his life. For me, I went with the flow. Wherever the wind would blow me, I went. I was, funny enough, one of the biggest Mumu follow people who was put on this planet. I was highly influenced by my friends. I compared my life to a lot of people, and I felt discontent because I compared, which is one of the biggest ways you find emptiness, is when you look and say, oh, I wish I could be like this person, I wish I had. So my brother, I always wished I could be like my brother, but I wasn't doing the things that made my brother what he was. He was reading, he was curious, he was hungry to learn, he was thirsty to grow, and he practiced and learned from his experiences. One of the best things I would say I had as a gift from Allah was my mother. As yeye as I was, she still made sure she taught me many things. It was so strange. From a young age, my mother taught me carpentry, and she and I would go to the sawmill and we would measure and cut wood, and she taught me how to make my own dollhouse. And I didn't understand other than just it was fun to do. And we would get the nails, the hammer, the glue, and we'd put together a giant, literally this big dollhouse. And we did the interior decor of the whole of the inside. So she would take me, we'd buy pieces of carpet and put to furnish the house. And she taught me sewing. So we would make the curtains, the duvet, the pillowcases. We'd stuff cotton wool into these tiny little pillows for dolls. And I didn't get the significance of that. I just knew it was so wonderful to play. And that's how my learning experience came about.